boy, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, Beazle Dan Peters here. A little bit chilly out. I think the high for today was 28 degrees. But we're still knocking all this out, and we are getting a move on this project. It will be done by February 1st, so minus the painting. The painting's going to take a little longer and the spackling, but at least partial mudding and all the drywall up besides this back wall, which there's a reason why it's like that. I'm leaving it like that until I get the HVAC system installed. So give you all a rundown. I still need to put more screws in some of these drywall sheets just to make sure that they're not going to be shifting. This is an older garage, but yeah, I wanted to give you all just a quick look around of what I'm transforming this garage into. It does have an attic access now. I installed this. The door was added on as well. We're just knocking everything out as fast as we can and as properly, obviously, as we can. Yeah, it's just it's been a project. I was not expecting it to take this long, but honestly, I've learned a lot this entire time, and I think that's the main thing with every project. It's just to learn and get better. Specifically wanted to start with the garage because when I go to at least partially finish my basement, I wanted those skills so that I could actually do that. And there was a lot of things that were wrong with this garage. I ended up having to rewire everything that was in the breaker panel because none of the outlets were grounded. Nothing in the breaker panel was grounded. Even down to like junction boxes that they had used in here, they didn't properly use the right wire connectors, and they had ones that were rated for like 150 to 300 volts. I wanted the 600 volt rated ones, and it's been a long haul, but we're getting there. 2022 is going to be insane. I can already feel it. If I'm doing all of this already, I can only imagine how 2022 is going to go. I can definitely tell it's going to be a good year. Let's see. Yeah, so my goal for today, I'm not even going to record it because it seems like a lot of people don't like the time lapses. I think they prefer more of a vlog kind of talking like this. But my goal for today is to get hopefully this wall knocked out with drywall and this one area on the ceiling. And I think that's a good goal to stick with. I mean, I finished this side the last week, and I was pretty happy with the outcome. Again, I'm just using hand tools and a drill. That's all I have. So, you know, it's not going to be perfect. Like around some of the outlets, I definitely messed some of them up a little bit. But again, you know, I prefer to learn in here than to get to the basement and be like, oh, well, I messed that up pretty bad. So at least this I'm able to fix and still make it look nice. At the end of the day, that's my goal. So stay tuned, YouTube. We got a lot of things to cover as time goes on. I'm hoping I can get this done by next weekend, or at least enough so that I'm able to bring a car in here, because I do have to help someone out at work replacing brakes. And it'd be nice if it was a little more complete, because I don't really want to be shifting stuff around too much until stuff is kind of more finished, I guess is a good way to put it. Again, I'm sorry for this being more of a vlog kind of video, but I'm just kind of explaining why my presence on YouTube hasn't really been there as much as I want it to be. You know, I got plenty of projects to finish. I got the dune buggy, the Honda FL 250 or 350, I think that's what it is. 250 with a 440 two-stroke. I got the Cub Cadet. I got to do work too. I have a brand new stator for that. So many projects I just want to work on, and I can't because it's just a nightmare in here. And that brings me to another point. I'm going to be selling off a lot of my stuff this year and becoming a little more minimalistic. I realize there's a lot of stuff I really don't need. And yes, that includes a few of my quads and mini bikes, and dune buggy is definitely going to have to go. I don't even have the room to use it. My neighbors call the cops on me a lot over here, so it's just one of those things where it'd be good if, as you know, I got rid of a few things, kind of clear it up. I got stripped wire I gotta sell the copper off of. It's just, I got so much stuff to go through and just finish up and get rid of. Even stuff in here, I got stuff from the ARM 125 still. I got I got stuff from everywhere, just old. I think I have stuff from my Dodge Ram that I had years ago as well. Yeah, I still have everything everyone's seen in the videos for the most part. There's a few things I've sold off, but nothing crazy. Even inside the house, I'm kind of getting rid of stuff as well. I did get a new toolbox for Christmas, and a bunch of other goodies, like the sweatshirt. Not to really go into that too much, but the toolbox is a Husky, so that means I was able to get rid of a desk that was in here, and that desk should hopefully be able to go as well. I'm gonna clear off anything that I don't need on it, and that desk is most likely gonna hit the road. Yeah, I'm just cutting down on everything I have because I realize there's way too much in here, not enough room, and really there's no need for all this stuff. So that's another goal of mine for 2022. And stuff that's broken, like this light over here. I have a light that doesn't even work anymore. I want to get rid of that. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting, YouTube. I appreciate everyone who's stuck with my videos all these years. I appreciate it, and just keep staying tuned because I do want to show a finished project. I just don't want to show you all the process of me getting this up here, each drywall, because it's just a pain. And by the time the time lapse is done, yeah, nobody likes it to be super fast. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it for now. Stay tuned. Hopefully I can get some more videos out of this, but if not, it's gonna have to wait a little bit for the final product. I really wish I would have recorded the very beginning of this, just to show you the transformation. There was almost no insulation in here. These two that wall and this back wall was the only walls with insulation. The rest of the garage had no insulation. I even went as far as, after I rewired everything in here, I installed speaker wire that's going to be for 7 speakers in here. One in the middle, 2, 1 on each wall, so that's 2, and 1 on the back corners, which is going to be 2. I already bought the speakers. I just can't wait to show you all the final product. I think that's going to be a lot more enjoyable than seeing me work on it. And we'll have plenty of working videos this year. Maybe the basement I'll be able to get better videos on. Anyway, that's all I got for now, YouTube. Stay tuned. We got a lot more to go. Yeah, that's really it. Stay tuned. I hope everyone's 2022 is better than their 2021. Stay safe, healthy. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now. Hey, YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. Getting a little tired now. But we're getting stuff knocked out. As you can tell, we got more drywall up tonight. Got the last one so that I can finish putting the drywall on the walls, because I wanted the ceiling to be done first, just to make it more even. Hey, it's just been, hasn't been fun. Anyone who's ever drywalled before knows it's just not fun sometimes. But it's making this property worth more slowly. Honestly, it feels like a bedroom almost in here, which is really nice. Honestly, if we took the garage doors away, this could probably be an apartment. But I'm definitely not going that route, as cool as that'd be. But stay tuned for more. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now. Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So I wanted to kind of conclude this, at least temporarily, give you all just a really quick rundown of why I can't finish this garage. So I'm up north, and it's currently about 15 to 17 degrees out right now, and the daily high is 35 to 40 right now on a really good day. Some days it's 22, 25. Yeah. Anyway, it's cold. Spackle can freeze in the cold from what I ended up reading up about it. So temporarily, this is how the project is being concluded. It's definitely not done at all. But it's done enough that I can start working in here again. I can start cleaning up finally. Just a tip for everybody who's going to be tackling any project: make sure the area is clean so you can actually work in it. Don't be like me and think you're just going to magically work around everything, because I probably could have had this project done way ahead of when I actually did get it done. So in terms of this back corner here, currently not done with that yet, because I'm having a mini split HVAC unit installed over here, and that's why I left that open. I had ran all the wires that I needed to, and enough wire to run it out to a junction, not a junction box, just one of those little 30 amp breakers that are going to be outside. But until I actually drill out the hole and install that panel, I didn't want to move forward with finishing the insulation, especially in that one area, or putting any more drywall up. Another thing that I have to work with is I'm running all the HDMI wires, and all the speaker wires are already ran in the wall. So I have to install the little wall plates and wire everything up correctly and mount it all. But that's going to be directly mounted to the actual, what do you call it? The actual drywall, because it's low voltage. You don't need to actually nail it into the wall. So, but that's pretty much where I'm leaving off. I have kicker speakers throughout the entire garage. I installed all those, and man, if anyone's ever having doubts about kicker speakers, I gotta do a whole review about them, because these things are loud. And I don't just mean loud, I mean loud. I think they're rated for 145 watts max each. I forget what the RMS, unless that's the RMS. I don't remember. I'll have to get back to you guys in case any of you have any questions on them. But it's the KB6, I want to say, or KB6000 series kicker speakers. Anyway, I ended up getting all 6 for, how much did I end up paying? $380? It's not all 6, I'm sorry, all 7 speakers. I ended up getting brand new lights in here as well, and wired them all in together. They came out really nice. I wanted lights that would make the room bright, but not lights that would overpower your eyes, because you know, there's some lights that you like look up and you're blind already. I didn't want that. So I got that done. Definitely a lot of spackling needed in this garage, and there's definitely some finishing touches we're going to need. But we're going to be moving on to the basement in the next month, and I do plan to take more videos of that. Just with this, I really needed to get a grasp on how to do everything, so there really wasn't a lot of time for me to record. This is my first time doing insulation wiring. I ended up having to rewire the entire breaker panel, because whoever built this garage didn't ground anything out in there. Nothing, all the grounds were cut. So I had to rewire all that. I ended up putting power out to the shed garage that's outside as well. It's all, what do you call it? Outdoor 12 by 2 wire. So that's all pretty much hooked up. I just need to, need to tie them in together, and then that'll be fine. Waiting for the HVAC to be done, because I don't remember which one I should have labeled them, and I feel like now if I go to actually flick it on, I don't want to find out the hard way which one was which. because that's obviously not hooked up to anything right now, the wire that goes down in there. Yeah, this garage was definitely something I was not used to doing. All the insulating and having the mask on all the time. I ended up having to realign the garage doors because one was just completely like this, because completely sideways. And I didn't really notice it till I was standing outside the garage trying to hear if there was a lot of sound transmissions getting through these garage doors. But yeah, plans for the future for this garage. We will in the spring be sealing the cement. I want to do some kind of epoxy that makes it kind of stand out in here. I might do like a silverish gray. Might be cool. Something that hides the scratches. Let's see. So we're going to spackle as well. We're going to paint it a light gray. I think light gray would be nice in here. Either a light gray or white. I don't know. I'm between the two of them. I'm not 100% sure yet, though. Let's see. So cement floor. I think that's about it for in here, though. And then, you know, I got the HVAC I got to do, and I got to put trimming around the windows. But that's about it. I mean, I'm really close to being done. Thank God. Because I'm beat. This garage really took a toll on me. I did install that attic door as well. There used to be an open access over there. You'd have to use a ladder to get into. Installed aluminum stairs. I put new lights up there as well, LED lights. I'll give you all a really quick glimpse at them, just so you can see how bright this is. Oh yeah, those blind you. I probably could have put those in here and I would have been fine, but I just wanted really bright lights because there's no vent. Well, I mean, the attic itself vents, but there's no actual vents that allow light in at all. So I wanted it to really brighten up the area. I think that's all for now, though. We're going to start working on a few of the smaller projects for now, so I can take a little break. I got this Cub Cadet. I'm not going to go too much into it. I just want to start working on it. Start doing more fun stuff for a little bit. And we still have a lot of cleaning to do in here because I'm going to need to make room for all the supplies that are going to be going into the basement. I don't want to leave all the supplies just in the basement so that I have to work around them, just like I did in here. I feel like I'd be way more productive if I had everything cleaned in here. That way I wasn't so worried about, hey, where's this, where's that? I want everything to be organized at the end of the day. So stay tuned, YouTube. We got more. We are not done yet. We still got the entire basement to go. So stay tuned. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now.